This was just a few moments ago from Andrews Air Force Base. This is Air Force One leaving our nation's capital. President Obama is now on his way to Nashville. Good afternoon. We are less than 2 hours away from President Obama's arrival here in Nashville. Welcome to Channel 4's News and More at Midday. We have extensive presidential team coverage detailing every aspect of the visit, from traffic to arrival and departure, of course, his speech and local reaction. We begin with Channel 4's Tracy Cornett, who's live at Casa Azafran. Good afternoon, Tracy. So set this up for us. What's expected to be the focus of President Obama's speech today?
We're going to give you several key points that he will be talking about, but I want to show you what's happening now real quickly here, Holly. You can see behind me as trucks continue to pull in. This is this unassuming community center serving as the backdrop of President Obama's speech. This is Casa Azafran. Around 9 o'clock this morning, these barricades were all erected around here, with salt trucks being used as barricades, as well as school buses here in what is known as the most internationally and socially diverse district here in Nashville, where the president will be speaking. Casa Azafran, about 2 years old, that community center, and inside some of the 124,000 immigrants here in Tennessee, living here illegally, get help here. Nonprofit advice, ways to get loans, increase their English speaking, start businesses. This resource center is why the White House chose this as the backdrop here in Tennessee. So back to the president's plan, Holly, as you mentioned, which will provide temporary legal status and work permits to some 5 million undocumented immigrants. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the bullet points here. Illegal immigrants who are the parents of U.S. citizens or permanent U.S. residents would be allowed to stay temporarily without threat of deportation. That's going to affect around 4.4 million of the 11 million illegal immigrants in this country. Second point, those people would be allowed to legally apply for jobs but would not be able to vote or be eligible for the Affordable Care Act. And thirdly, immigrants who were brought to the country illegally as a child will be eligible for relief. That applies to some 270,000 immigrants. So I've given you an idea here as we come out back live here to this Nolensville Pike, where the president will be arriving here within the next 1 or 2 hours. Again, that time is not specified for the president's protection. But when he is here, he'll also be talking to some of the key community members who've really put a face on the illegal immigration issue here in this state, and especially here in the Nashville area.